in Azam City. You're watching One TV News Channel. One TV News Channel. Serving you with information, news, sports, and public affairs. One TV News Channel. One TV News Channel. Serving you with love. Ang telebisyong pangmasa. One TV News Channel. One TV News Channel. One TV special report.
Welcome everyone for today's last concrete pouring for the Panguil Bay Bridge project. At this juncture, we would like to acknowledge all the participants and attendees of today's event. To start with, from the DPWH side, we have the Secretary of the Department of Public Works and Highways, Secretary Manuel M. BONOAN. Also, we have our very own DPWH Senior Undersecretary, Emil K. Sadaid. DPWH Regional Operations Undersecretary Eugenio R. Pipo Jr. and Regional Operations Assistant Secretary Ray Peter Bigile. Chief of Staff and Undersecretary for Special Concerns Undersecretary Carlos G. Mutok. We also have the Stakeholders Relations Service Director, Director Randy R. Del Rosario. Also present with us today are the representatives from the Korea Export-Import Bank, Deputy Country Director Yoon Hak Lee, and Program Manager Ana Labella. Present as well today are the DPWH UPMO Directors, Project Director of the Implementing Office, Project Director Teresita V. Bauzon of the Roads Management Cluster 2. Project Director Rodrigo de los Reyes of the Bridges Management Cluster, Project Director Soledad R. Florencio of the Buildings and Special Projects Cluster, Project Director Najib Dilangalen of the RPMO BARM. Of course, joining as well, our former RMC2 Director, Project Director Sharif Madsmo H. Hasim. We also acknowledge the Honorable Governor of Misamis Occidental, Governor Henry S. Waminal. And we are also honored to have the Honorable Governor of Lanao del Norte, Governor Imelda Quebranza Di Maporo. For the contractor and the project management consultant, we have Project Director Oh Young Sul, Project Manager Taek Sik Yoon, Project Manager Taiwan Cho, Regional Representative of Yushin, Mr. Jin Ho Lee. The RMC2 staff, representatives of the district offices of Misamis Occidental, 2nd DEO, and Lanao del Norte, 1st DEO. And to all present here today, a pleasant morning, everyone. Now, to formally give us the welcome remarks, may we call on our very own and ever-dynamic DPWH Senior Undersecretary, Emil K. Sadain. A round of applause, please.
To the Honorable Secretary of the Department of Public Works and Highways, Secretary Manuel and BONOAN, the Honorable Governor of Misamis Occidental, Governor Henry OAMINAL, the Honorable Governor of Lanao Norte, Ma'am Imelda Tumapuro, of course, our representative from the Korean Exim Bank, Deputy Director Lee, who is joining us in behalf of the Ambassador and Mr. Seo, from the Namkwang contractor, Mr. Om, along with his party, from Yoshin, Mr. Lee, Mr. Cho, of course, from the Mancom of the cluster, of the Public Works and Highways. I have here with me Yusek Buj, Yusek Lito Muto, Yusek Gili, and the project directors who are present here, from the cluster, UPMO, the regional directors, the district engineers, the rank and file staff who are actually implementers, joining together from the regional office, district office, and the UPMO in the success of these bridge projects, the Panguil Bay Bridge. Again, good morning to everyone. I have the honor to welcome you all to this cerebral last complete pouring of the Panguil Bay Bridge. Today's event is not the end but a new beginning as we pour this Thursday morning the final batch of concrete on the pre-stressed concrete box girder between Pylon 1 and Pylon 2 to fully connect the Panguil Bay Bridge. The countless possibilities that this bridge will bring to our beloved nation are now with reach. We celebrate not just the physical constructions of this bridge, but also the dedication, the hard work, and collaborations between the government of the Philippines, Republic of Korea, the local government units, and everyone involved in these projects. Another government promise will unfold before our eyes here in Mindanao as we usher in a new era of infrastructure development in the Philippines. Mindanao, despite its rich biodiversity, was lagging behind in terms of economic development a few years ago due to its topography and conflict-stricken areas. Thus, it is truly a welcome development for us to witness that under the Build Better More program of His Excellency President Bongbong Marcos Jr., the constructions of this high-impact project is now being implemented even in the far-flung areas of the country. This holistic approach to growth and development also means that convenience and opportunities are accessible to every Filipino wherever they are in the country under the Bagong Pilipinas brand of governance exposed by the administrations of President Marcos Jr. The Mindanaoans can expect no less than this project will redefine the travel experience in northern Mindanao region, directly benefiting those traveling to and from the city of Tangub in Misamis Occidental and the municipality of Tubod in Lanao Norte. Indeed, the Panguil Bay Bridge project is a beacon of hope in the land of promise, and I am so equally excited as you are to finally witness and make this accessible to the public. Let us continue to work together with the same spirit of unity and determination to ensure the completion and success of this remarkable endeavor. So without further ado, I know you're all excited to commence our event this morning. Thank you all for your presence and support. Mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Thank you so much, Senior Yusek Sadain, for that welcome remarks. To give us the overview, significant milestone, and project briefing, may we call on the project management consultant, PM Taisik Yun of the Namkwang Kukdong Gungkwang. A round of applause, please.
I'm Mr. Yun. I'm working as a project manager. My project total length 3,169 meter. It comprises bridge total 2,240 meter and approach road Tangup side 360 meter, and approach road to Tubo side 569 meter. About the bridge, ILM method, it means incremental launching method, both sides, Tangup and Tubo side. Length 1020 meter and Tubo side 900 meter. And our main bridge length is 320 meter. So total our length is 3.196 kilometer. Firstly, our board piling work up to here. Total, the longest length is 74 meter and average 65 meter. Our first pouring concrete Pier 5 board piling work in 2021 April. Now, after exactly 38 months later, now last pouring concrete. After that, the substructure, it means the column and the grouping work. It takes 20 months. Yes. And also, the ILM working period total 18 months. And also, main bridge working period 19 months. So, we will complete this project on August this year. Our remaining work on the bridge, as you know, now we are on the construction concrete barrier and handrail, waterproofing, asphalt paving, expansion joint, and line marking. Our target end of August. But before, senior USEC instructed us reduce 2 weeks almost. So we try to best middle of August we will complete this project. As you know, our first concrete 2021. From that time, we mobilize more manpower and equipment. So we did 24 hours working up to now. And our today's ceremony location is closure segment today. The location is middle of main bridge. After my briefing, we will execute the ceremony of last pouring concrete. Thank you very much for listening to my presentation.
Thank you so much, PM Yun, for the project briefing. In behalf of the Kexim Bank Country Director, Jung Won Seo, may we call on Deputy Country Director Yoon Hapli to deliver us a message.
Good morning. It is my pleasure to be on this stage to celebrate the last concrete pouring ceremony for the Panguil Bay Bridge project. Secretary Manuel M. BONOAN, Senior Undersecretary Emil K. Sedang, and key officials from the DPWH, Governor Imelda Kibranza Dimapuro, that's right? And Governor Henry OAMINAL. Representatives from the local government of Misamis Occidental and Lanao del Norte, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Mayong Buntag. I am honored to join you here today to witness the final pouring of concrete for the Panguil Bay Bridge project. On behalf of Country Director Jung-won Seo and the Export-Import Bank of Korea and the Government of Korea, I would like to extend my sincere appreciation and gratitude to everyone who have worked very hard for this project, especially the DPWH and the project's Korean contractor and consultant, Nangang Joint Venture and Yushin Joint Venture. We are now nearing the completion of what is soon to be the longest bridge in Mindanao. By connecting Misamis Occidental and Lanao del Norte, Panguil Bay Bridge will reduce the travel time from 2.5 hours to 7 minutes, which will significantly reduce transportation costs, facilitate the movement of people, goods and services, and open more economic opportunities in the region. The Panguil Bay Bridge is special to EDCF. It's very special to BDCF because this is the very first long-span bridge project supported by EDCF in the Philippines, and it paved the way for the other inter-island bridge mega projects that we are currently supporting. So this project, therefore, is a concrete demonstration of the strong partnership between our two countries and our common commitment to bolster inclusive growth for the Filipinos. Thank you. We assure the Philippine government that Korea Exim Bank EDCF shall remain steadfast in its commitment to assist the country as it continues to pursue sustainable development. Dakhang salamat. Thank you and 감사합니다.
Thank you, Deputy Country Director Yoon Hak-lee, for that message. And now, to give us another message, may we call on the Department of Public Works and Highways Secretary, Secretary Manuel M. BONOAN. A round of applause, please.
Thank you very much to our distinguished guests, the Honorable Henry Ominal, Governor of Misamis Occidental, of course, our very own Governor of Lanao del Norte, Governor Imelda Gibrans Dimaporo, to the representative of the KAXIM Bank, represented here by Mr. Lee, and to my colleagues in the Executive and Management Committee of the Department of Public Works and Highways have been acknowledged earlier. We came in full force actually this morning to look at a very wonderful structure that the department has been involved in constructing. And also to my other colleagues in the Department of Public Works and Highways, I would like to acknowledge, of course, Senior Undersecretary Emil Sadain, who has been very instrumental in the implementation of this project, and his team, of course, who is also in full force to this morning. And to the local officials from the both provinces who are here today, to the consultants, contractors who have really done so far a good job for the construction of the Panguil Bay Bridge. I am very impressed actually that what I've seen actually this morning, the construction of the Panguil Bay Bridge, which has actually applied new technology in construction, as I understand. And this is one of the things that we would like to evolve in the Department of Public Works and Highways. To other guests, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, today marks a historic milestone for the people of Lanao del Norte and Misamis Occidental, as we gather here to witness the last concrete pouring ceremony of the Panguil Bay Bridge project. This event is not just a construction milestone, it symbolizes the realization of the long-held dream for our communities, and particularly for the two provinces of Lanao del Norte and Misamis Occidental. The Panguil Bay Bridge, soon to be the longest bay bridge in Mindanao, spanning 3.169 kilometers, is a testament to our collective effort and determination. This bridge will be longer than the what has been regarded as the longest bridge in the Philippines before, the San Juanico Bridge in Leyte and Samar, that connects Leyte and Samar, which is just a little over 2,000 meters. Now we're constructing a bridge longer than that bridge of 3,169 meters. This bridge is more than a structure of steel and concrete. It is a lifetime that will connect the two provinces in northern Mindanao, fostering unity and economic growth. Funded by the government of Korea through the Korea Export-Import Bank Economic Development Cooperation Fund under Loan Agreement number 18, this project stands as a beacon of international cooperation and shared progress. Today's topping of ceremony signifies more than the physical accomplishment of this bridge structure. It represents the culmination of years of planning, hard work, and dedication by all those involved, especially our DPWH Unified Project Management Office, led by, of course, Senior Undersecretary Emil Sadain and the Roads Management Cluster 2.